So there has been always a question that how can people find out an outperformer or the outperforming sectors, before a major move is happening. So on that basis, I wanted to show you one of the interesting observation, and one can use this to figure out which is the outperforming sector going forward. So for that, you just have to come to the strike, and there is if you click on this get started for free, you will get a 7-day free trial. You can obviously log into this for the free trial, and you will get to know more about the strike, and you can explore everything within these 7 days, and then you can decide your plans and everything. Now after getting in the free trial, you just have to go to the get started, and you will land up on this web.strike.money website. Now on the for the ratio chart, you just have to go on the left hand side of this toggle bar, and you will find couple of drop downs. Basically the three drop downs are there. You just have to go toward the second one, and within the second one there is this ratio chart is there. So ratio chart is a very interesting concept. Basically this ratio chart tells you about the the index, comparing it with the relative benchmark. So how you are going to create a ratio chart? For that, you have to just go toward this you have to select these two sectors. So one would be the numerator, another would be the denominator. So my interesting observation was there in the PSU banks. So I just wanted to highlight this Nifty PSU banks. So you just have to type the PSU banks, and you will get the PSU banks. And for the benchmark, either you can go with the Nifty 50. Many people go with the Nifty 500 as well. But for the timing, I just wanted to go with the Nifty 50 and add pair. Once you add this pair, you will get the ratio over here, Nifty PSU banks to Nifty 50. And the above candle chart is the the technical chart of the Nifty PSU banks, and below is the technical chart of the basically the ratio chart of the Nifty PSU banks to Nifty 50, and you can find it out the ratio over here. It's 0.36 something. So the main observation which was there in the PSU banks, or in the in the ratio chart. So if you check the candlestick pattern, if you check, and if you try to draw a trend line over there, you can see there is a very clear cut breakdown is or sorry, the breakout is there. You can also draw a support zone over here. This would be something like a triangle, or better we can just consider this as a triangle trend line pattern breakout as well. Also, if you draw this similar kind of a trend line, or similar kind of a trend line only at the ratio chart also, over there you can also see the ratio chart has been already given a breakout couple of days back. So we get a breakout somewhere between these levels, these candles, we got a breakout, and now the price is giving the breakout now. So you can simply see there was a breakout over here, but the price is giving a breakout at today's candlestick pattern, which is almost up by 3 to 4%, 3.8% to be precise. So this is how one of very interesting observation. By using this ratio chart, you can get an early signs that market is going to give a breakout, or this specific sector is going to give a breakout. Now the breakout is happening. You can similar way you can figure out the stocks which is which are the couple of stocks which can give some outperformance. So for the example, we can go toward the Federal Bank, and for the benchmark, I just wanted to select the PSU banks because we are doing our analysis for the PSU banks, and I just wanted to take this PSU banks as a benchmark for the PSU stocks. So you go to the PSU banks. For the numerator you have selected Federal Bank. For the denominator you are going with the PSU banks. Click on the PSU banks, then add pair. Then you will get the Federal Bank to Nifty PSU bank sectors. Now in this, the interesting observation was there, this we got a very strong horizontal resistance breakout. You can also mark this as an cup and handle kind of a pattern where you got a breakout over here. But obviously, you can consider this anything. You can also make this as an ascending triangle as well. But the other observation was there in the ratio chart, where we already got the breakout somewhere between these levels. So at these levels, we already get an somewhat kind of insights that the the Federal Bank is going to outperform soon, and the other breakout we also get somewhere between these level at this candle pattern. So with this, just with the basic price action and using the ratio chart, you can figure out how one can find it out these kind of a very high quality, higher relative strength setups, and which can also help us to outperform the market as well.